Hey witches, welcome back to my channel, Over the Hedge with the Wyld Wytch. For this video, I want to show you a crystal I don't know if you're familiar with. There are still a lot of people that have not heard about this crystal, and if you have heard about it, then that's great. You get to see, I have a couple that I want to show you, and if you've not heard about it, then that's great too. I also want to show you my wax melty that's melting. I want to show you what it looks like because it is so pretty. I made a video the other day. I gave you the recipe for the spell wax melties. Now I did forget to put the herbs in the melts. I normally put herbs in the ones that are for spells. I put corresponding herbs in with it. For this time, I just completely forgot. I had the herbs out too, and I just completely forgot to do it. So, normally they look like this plus herbs floating around. So I want to show you what this looks like, and then I will show you the crystals. So give me just a second. I'm going to bring the camera closer so you can see, and I hope it's enough light for you to see how beautiful. Okay, so this is it melted. I said this is what it looked like, but the one that I used was with this same batch, but it was a spider web instead of a spider. I said this one is black and orange, and the one that I used was solid orange. So I don't know if you can see it shimmering. It's like really shimmery. But what if I did this? Now you can see how pretty. You see it just shimmers. Anyway, I think they're beautiful. And when they get hot, when the candle is warmer in the bottom, or if you have it in, an electric scent warmer, it will make it move so it swirls, and it makes all these colors while it's doing that. It's really pretty. Okay. Now I want to, let me bring this camera. Oops. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to lower this camera some so I can show you the stones that I'm talking about. So I'm going to lower the camera. So, how's everybody's week been? Are y'all getting excited for Samhain? Man, I've been working my ass off on these Samhain boxes. I will release them for our shop on Tuesday. And I have 3 different ones. And man, I've been working so much and so hard. I'm really tired right now, but it's cool. Alright, so I want to show you this stone. Now, this stone is called a K2 stone, and I'm sure you can see all 4 of these. They're the same thing. So anyway, it's a K2 stone, and another name for it is Afghanite, or Afghanite, I believe is how you say it. Anyway, it's granite with azurite, dots or blobs. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Some people think that it's been painted, but it's not. It comes like this. It comes from the K2 mountain. And let's see, Afghanistan, I believe, is where it comes from. But anyway, some people think, that it's jasper, but I personally feel like it's granite, and I know of several other people that thinks it's granite as well. So I'm going to bring a piece up. So do you see that little blue dot. So that is the azurite in it. And so you can't really tell on here, but you can see blue all throughout the stone, like real light. Well, you might can see that right there in that right hand corner. You can see it some. Now this, sometimes it has mica in with it, and I think this is mica right here. And it also, you'll see some lights hit like flashing, and I believe that's feldspar throughout it. So they come, you know, all the ones that we have these at our shop, and the ones that we have, they come in different, you know, shapes, and all of them have at least one of these azurite blue dots in it. So that was one. And see, you'll notice that the azurite dots, they're all, I mean, they're different. See, there's another one. There's one down there. There's some more mica. It was said that when this, because this is a new stone, it's not old at all. It's just really new. But anyway, they said collectors are people at gym shows, you know, when they would go to gym shows. And when this first became available on the market, that people thought that, you know, they were trying to get scammed, and they thought it was just granite and people splattered paint on it, because, you know, it was considered a very rare stone and it was expensive. And let's see, this one's got a big piece. So K2 is good for communication with your guides, like spirit guides, ancestors, goddesses, animal guides. It's good for astral travel. It's good for, if you work with crystals, like to heal others, energy workers, if you use crystals and Reiki, then this stone is perfect for you, like absolutely perfect for you. It is so the frequency, like the vibration of this stone is so high, so it raises your vibrations whenever you use it. It also raises your client's vibrations. So even though it raises your vibrations, it also grounds you, so you don't have to use a grounding stone and then a stone to raise your vibrations. This is both in one, so it's great. It also helps to align your chakras, and if you have any chakra that's closed, it's going to help open that chakra as well and help you get to the root of the cause of the problems, you know, that's causing that chakra to be closed. It's going to help to open that. So it's also good to reach your highest good. So like your soul's purpose, it will help you discover what that is. And or if you're having trouble trying to attain that, it will help you. All you got to do is meditate with it. It also happens to strengthen your intuition. It's great for soul retrieval. It helps you to control your emotions. It helps you with compassion, empathy, and harmony. And I like to use it head riding. So it's, for me, it is absolutely great. And like I said, I also meditate with it. It is such a good stone. Like, it is a happy, joyful stone. And if you have any troubles, you know, any problems, like maybe you've got problems that you've buried deep, and you know something's going on, but you don't know what is the cause of these problems, well, this stone will help you figure out what that problem is. And now when I use this stone, it's like everything else disappears, and it's just me and this stone. And you know, it's almost like my brain is like, bleh. you know, and everything is focused on, I guess, like the teaching of this stone, like what it's trying to teach me at that particular moment in my life. And it's, you know, I try to only hold it for like 30-45 minutes at the time, and then I put it down, because you'll see this stone is so powerful that whatever you need to accomplish or whatever you need to get done, or you know, work on, it's gonna continue working way after you put it down. I mean, that's one of the beauties of this stone. It is very, very unique. And you know, I've had a lot of people use this stone that they slept with it and couldn't do it because it was just so crazy, you know, that they were just like all over the place. I've also read where some people said that you shouldn't use this stone unless you are experienced in crystal, you know, in using crystals, the energy, because they say this stone is just through the roof. However, I think that anyone can use this stone. I think that you should just use it in small amounts and build yourself up, you know, use it to longer periods if that's something that you're interested in. But I think the energy of the stone and the energy of a person, I think everyone's different. So I think that for each person, this stone is going to do different things. Even though some of these correspondences, you know, are general and they will associate with everyone, I think it's also going to do different things for every person. This stone helps migraines. If you have migraines, you can use it to help soothe the nerve that is constricted or expanded. You know, it will help to soothe it. You can use it for bone health as well. And you know, there's so much. I can't get into just every single thing that this crystal is good for. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, because you know, I love this crystal, and I think that if you haven't tried it, you should, especially if you do any kind of healing, you know, any kind of healing work, especially, you know, with crystals and energy, any kind of energy work that you do to heal others. You know, it's great. It is a really, really, really good stone to use. All right, the next thing I want to tell you really fast is I was watching a video earlier, however I missed it live, and oh, I'm so pissed. There's this witch on YouTube that I absolutely adore. I love watching her videos. Her name is Lady Grave Dancer, and I will put her link in the description box below. But anyway, she did a live video with Nina Soul and Little Red Witch of, let's see, what's the name of their? Spiritual Vibes and the Soul Sisters. Yeah, that's their channel, and that's their shop too. And they're from Chicago, Illinois, and they do have a shop there. But they were on this video with Lady Grave Dancer, and I also love watching these two witches as well. All three of these witches know so much freaking information. They are amazing. They're also compassionate people, but you know, they don't let people fuck with them, that's for sure. But anyway, they have a shop in Chicago, like I said, and they do all kinds of stuff. Now, they don't advertise everything that they do, but Little Red Witch, she does tarot readings. Well, they said the other day that an inspector just showed up at their shop, and he, you know, wanted to look around and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, he gave them a fine and told them that because of the zone that they live in, and they did tarot readings, that they were breaking the law pretty much because they didn't have a permit to be able to do this. They see tarot reading as just fortune telling, and so they got fined for this. Now, they've contacted, you know, a lawyer and all this to see what, you know, they can do, because the thing is, you know, they are possibly looking at losing their shop if they can't get this figured out. And, you know, I don't know all the specific details or anything like that, but I'm going to leave the channel, the link for the channel in the description box below, like I said, so you can check out this video, because I know there are tons of people that give tarot readings out of their home, all kinds of spiritual guidance. So if you do any kind of spiritual guidance, then you need to check your state and see what zone that you live in and see what rules apply to you, so you don't have somebody, you know, coming and knocking on your door saying that you're getting fined because you don't have a permit and you're going to get your ass shut down. So, you know, go check out this channel so you can find out more about this. And then I'll also put Nina and Little Red Witch channel in the description box below. And if you have not subscribed to either one of these channels, make sure that you do so. I'm telling you, you will love it. You will love these witches. They know so much. They're amazing. So yeah, that's the only thing I have for this video. I just wanted to share those few things and let you see what this, you know, wax melty looked like while it was melting away. And see, I love how it looks, because when I do a spell and it melts, you know, the wax completely melts and it's shimmering and all that, I know that my spell is like all up in the universe. The universe is dealing with that shit, and it just looks magical, you know, when it's like shimmering and sparkling and moving all around. So it's great. But anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here. I am about to record another video, a witchy tag for Samhain. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out. Until next time, fly high, witches. Peace